Okay, um, guys, hi. How are you guys? How have you been? I've been fine. I know that I haven't been consistent with the videos, and guys, work is hectic, and find that even on weekends. Oh, we're not supposed to touch faces. Okay, but anyway, find that even weekends, I'm so tired. Like I can't do anything. And also another thing that has been like a serious contributing factor in my inconsistency with my videos was the fact that I felt like I'm not good enough for YouTube and all that. Like that thing, it happens a lot. Where you are doing something, feeling as you are, I feel like whatever that I'm coming with is not as good as obviously when you compare, when you listen to other YouTubers, like, no, these people are talking about fun things, but whatever is happening there is not me. But at the same time, I still do wanna talk. I still do wanna like share and interact with people. But I felt like, you know what, ne? Stuff doubting myself. Even if I start off with like only having 17 people watching my videos, I will grow and I will get to this audience that I want. So it does not matter. So I'm glad that I've pulled myself together. I've decided that does not matter where I am, where I feel like I need to record something, I'll just start up the camera and start recording. Because at the end of the day, guys, we're not going to be talking about beauty, all of us. We're not all going to be talking about traveling and everything. Even what I want to talk about does matter, and there are people out there who are interested in it. So I don't think it matters. So basically, you know what I wanted to talk about today? I understand that people are staying at home, they are on lockdown and everything. So I think this is the time where everyone reflects in everything about their lives and everything about outside their lives, about the environment and all that. And I'm not, as you can see, I'm not on lockdown because I work for a cold processing company. So basically, one of the essential companies that needs to run a clean shop. So I sat and thought, hey guys, how many of us out there, how many people out there that actually do what they love for a living? Because now I was sitting here, like I was actually on Instagram watching people like reminiscing on things that they miss, and I saw this guy who is like a dancer posting a video of one of his performances, and I sort of commented there that, you know what, um, I look at him and look at how much he's blessed for waking up and doing what he loves, you know. And I just realized, good, hey, by the way, guys, how many of us actually wake up in the morning to do what we love? And I feel like if you are waking up in the morning and doing what you love for a living, never underestimate how blessed you are to be doing that. Because, like we are in a society, or we live in an environment, or we live in times, ne, where you sort of I will probably finish school, go to varsity, and try find a job that will pay you well enough to sort of make your contributions back at home and everything. Because, like, guys, let's face it, sometimes since I'm saying that wanna we jobs which will give us money, so that we can start making contributions at home without even thinking about whether is this your passion, do you love this. You're studying engineering because you did well in maths and science, but is this even your thing? Are you even passionate about maths and science? Does that thing make you happy? Do you enjoy that? Do you know? And then, like, you get to realize as you're waking up going to work, you're like, oh, I'm going there and to do that again. You wake up in the morning, you drag yourself. And you know what I realized? You can potentially enjoy what you're doing, even though maybe it's not what you love, but you can potentially enjoy what you're doing given the environment, because there's a lot of factors that contribute towards you enjoying what you're doing. it's the environment, it's the people that you are working with, it's also it's the environment, the people that you're working with, obviously the bosses as well, people that are above you, people in your level, people beneath you, and all those sorts of things. So basically, they are a great influence. And of course, if you are happy at work, they are a contributing factor to that, and the greatest contributing factor to that. So you find that, you know what, I could probably enjoy what I'm doing, but because of these people around me, um, maybe it's them, maybe it's not them, maybe it's just like you get as a person realizing that you are not happy with what you're doing. I don't know, guys. I just want, if maybe you're watching this, to probably comment down below and tell me, like, what you're doing for a living. Is it like really, do you enjoy doing that? I just want to talk, I just want to hear how it feels. How it feels. For me, if you were to ask me, I think I could potentially enjoy what I'm doing. But like I said, there's a lot of contributing factors, and I end up not knowing. So basically, right now, I'm standing here and I don't know. I don't know if I love what I'm doing or not, but I know that I'm doing it properly. I do it to the T. I'm committing to it. When I'm doing something, I give it my all. Does it? You won't have to see that. No, Uleletu is like really, she doesn't enjoy what she's doing anymore. I don't want that to show, but I don't know. I am not sure. That's why I'm like interested in knowing, like, is there really a person that really enjoys what they're doing? Is what you're doing for a living your passion? Is it like your love? Is it your love that you're doing, that you're waking up to every morning? I feel like that's something that we actually need to think about, reflect, and sort of uh, meditate on, because I think it counts, man. Because like we're a generation that has like serious mental health issues and everything. So I think those things, they count as well. But at the same time, you're not going to resign because you are not waking up to do what you love. Figure out what you love, see what you can do before you start making such drastic decisions. Because I feel like we come from different families. Imagine, so we decide to resign. You, you, mama. Imagine, like, that really, because of the circumstances and some situations, you can't just wake up, you can't just up and leave work. You understand? You need to have that. So basically, if you are waking up to do what you love, don't take that for granted. You need to realize how blessed you are to be able to waking up to what you love. And for some of us who are not sure, because of some environment that we're working in and everything, I don't know. I feel like we should just hang in there. Let's just hang in there and just make sure that we stay focused, we stay on top of things. Just do whatever you can to stay sane, because at the same time, when you are in that environment, in that space where you feel like it's affecting your performances, this because now there's no passion in there and everything, you quickly lose it and probably underperform and all those sorts of things. I just think we need to keep in check of our mental state at the same time, try find ways in which we can be ways in which you know that you can stay sane, whatever it is, but obviously it needs to be legal and healthy for you, so that you don't be on that coping mechanism. Because know that the biggest issue with coping mechanisms is that they can switch to addiction, because you do this and say, no, this is my coping mechanism, then you start being addicted to that thing. Because you know guys, I want us to talk about this. I feel like there is a thin line between the coping mechanism and the addiction. You understand? Because now here's the thing: you're doing what you're doing, you get home, you're like, you know what, man, I need something. I need something to take, so that I can just like be level-headed and just not overthink things and just not feel anxious, not feel depressed with this sort of project work that I'm doing. And then you do that every day, and then now here's the thing: you are trying to cope, you are using this, whatever that you're using, there's a lot of options. Some people smoke, some people drink, some people um, um, what's there? What else is there really for that people use to cope and whatever, you know? So basically, whatever that it is that you do to cope, if you like, you we are, it ends up becoming like a habit yakon by you know what, no, it's fine. I'll knock off and I'll get home and do this. I know that once I take a shot of this, you know, once I take a, you know, I know that I'm gonna fall asleep and just be able to fall asleep, wake up and go back there. And you go there, they trigger you again. You just keep on getting triggered and everything, getting, you know, then it's like every day they are reminding you about how much you don't like being there, you know, and then you can't wait to get home and just dive into your coping mechanism so that you can just like get it off your head and be able to face the next day. And I think it's never really a solution because it's a temporary solution. Because here's the thing, you wake up in the morning, nothing has changed. What's changed is that you didn't think about it throughout the night. You were able to fall asleep faster and then you passed out, woke up in the morning and went to face the same thing again. So basically you're not solving the problem. You just numbing yourself so that it doesn't hit you as much as it hits you during the day. But here's the thing, it's not solving anything. So guys, I don't know how we're going to do this, but I just wish and hope that one day we actually get to wake up in the morning and a person and everyone is like looking forward to their day. They're excited about what they're doing, and they are looking forward, man, to the day, and they're like positive energy, positive vibes, and all those sorts of things, you know. That's what I wish. You know, I wish for that so much. Um, I don't think I sort of helped anyone with this video. I was just like venting, you know, and just sort of putting some things out there, you know. So I don't know if there's anyone else who gets to feel like that, but I don't know if there is. I mean, come on, hit me up, you know, let's talk, you know. And probably on my next video, I'll probably start being a little bit specific with some things, you know, that we go through at work, post varsity, you know, um, as graduates and everything. After you've graduated, now you are at work and like, mm, is it really, really, really what I want? Does it align with my passion? Is this really what I'm about? Is it, guys? Are you really enjoying this? Are you enjoying things that you started for? Are you enjoying work? Are you enjoying the working environment? Is it healthy? Is it, you know, how are things, guys? How is everything? So basically, I hope I get responses on this so that on my next video, I sort of share what I got from people, and also sort of give a little bit of details of what I'm also going through. I hope this video won't be bad. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I sort of touched on things that really matter to a lot of people, and I hope we get to talk, man, guys, and conversate and just be mentally there for each other, you know. I don't know. Let's cope. Let's survive. Let's push. It's really hard out there. We need to survive. We need to be there. Black tax ain't no joke. You know, even if you don't know what black tax is, but still, man, are you okay, guys? Guys, are you okay? Are you well? Anyway, guys, bye. Keep well. Bye for now.